Hi everyone, I'm back again and I've had a wonderful day here at Moonhaven helping out in the cottage and had quite a few inquiries today about how to treat contact dermatitis of the hand. Now, contact dermatitis is those horrible lumps and bumps, itchy lumps and bumps you get of the palm, in between your fingers, often fluid filled, could end up as just being cracked and very, very painful and bleeding. Quite disgusting really, and very, very debilitating for some. Now I'm seeing a lot of nurses, hairdressers, young mums who have always got their hands in water or having to always sanitize their skin, childcare workers, all those types of people are getting a lot of this contact dermatitis. And it can be very cracked and bleeding, and sometimes it gets right on the ends of their thumbs and ends of their fingers, and it's very, 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 very painful. So, of course, we've got something here at Moonhaven to help. And I've had 4 people come in today talking to me about contact dermatitis and helping them to treat that. So I thought I'd do this quick video to show everyone else what I told them. So of course the contact dermatitis is usually coming from some sort of allergy or some sort of reaction to a substance around you. Often that is things like detergents, particularly the liquid detergents and body washes. They tend to take all the oil out of your skin. You know, when you go to public toilets and you've got to use that foamy stuff or any of those things with a bubble in it, that's where you can have some real problems with the detergents and chemicals in those products irritating your skin. Now, when you go to a public toilet, particularly, I have a problem with this. I get some contact dermatitis, so I've got to be very careful when I go to public toilets to make sure that I only use the smallest amount of that liquid body wash on my hands and make sure I rinse thoroughly. Because if you find that you are getting this contact dermatitis, it's usually because there's some residue of those bubbles on your hand left, and that's irritating your skin. But even if you seem to rinse away everything at once, those chemicals are still going to get into your skin and can irritate you. So what would I recommend that you do? Well, this is where our little pot of magic comes into it, our universal herbal ointment. It's got the 12 herbs and the 8 different essential oils in it, which is fantastic for helping with all sorts of things. But when we're talking about contact dermatitis, particularly of the hands, because it's particularly hard to treat, this is the one I'd recommend we use. Now, it smells beautiful of the lemon-scented tea tree, but there's another 7 essential oils in there that are going to help calm everything down. The herbs do that too, calm everything down, help to moisturize the skin courtesy of all the cocoa butter and the sunflower oil and the beeswax and the castor oil that we're using in there. So it's really, really moisturizing. And you don't need much. Now I'm going to do a very sinful thing and put my finger in my pot of Herbal Universal Unit. You can see on the end of my finger a very tiny amount. That's about 10 times too much is what you need. But if you've got contact dermatitis of your hands, this is best to be done as you're going to go to sleep at night, because it can be a little bit oily, and just put the tiniest of bits where it's causing a problem, just in there, and then just rub gently, and don't try and rub it strongly because you might make it itchy. You want to just smooth it on gently. And if it's on the end of your thumbs, look, gardeners, we're getting lots of gardeners with this sort of issue, and just put it on the ends of your thumbs and around here. This is great around the quicks of your fingers, and particularly if you get some inflammation around the quicks of your fingers. So anything like that, but you don't put on very much. So that little bit I had on the end of my finger has done every quick on this hand, done all those tips of those fingers, and in this 2 areas down here. So you don't need much. We say half a grain of rice is all you need, so not much at all. So, and that's all you have to do. Now, if you're finding it's getting to you, the pain's getting to you during the day, put a little tiny bit on. Try not to make yourself greasy. If you have to wash your hands, put a little bit more on again. You don't need much. That pot of the Universal Herbal Ointment will go a long, long way. I hope that helps. And what I'll do is I'll put a link to the Universal Herbal Ointment underneath the video, and if you have any other questions, just ask, and don't forget to follow us. If you click the follow us button underneath if you want to get hold of our Facebook Live broadcasts as and when they come available. Okay guys, I've got to pack up now and go home. Until next time, have a great time, look after each other and enjoy. Bye.